You all seem to enjoy my last Audacity is way too high video. So let's get another one in. Go ahead, finish drinking anything. If you're eating anything, please swallow it completely. We don't want to get anything stuck in your throat. Now let's jump in. We're going to start out with the verbal vomit from John. He says, yeah, so hard to look pretty, B word. Suck up all available monies on stupid, pointless cry because you're neglected. Sue for half. Claim to be a stay at home mom when effing kids are at school all day. Woman, this day and age are trash, all of them. They want traditional men, no traditional woman. Alicia says, weird way to come out the closet, but I'm glad you're finally living your truth. He says, truth is, sweetheart, I love peaches, just not the headache that goes with it. Nice try, though. It is typical for a dumb B word to go straight to the gay thing. Come on, baby. You're more witty than that. Show daddy what you got. Tell you what, what's your fans only page? Oh, there's more. I'm saying women should be traditional if you want to be married. Want to be single and go do your thing? Go do your thing. Listen, lady, there's 4 things that are real simple to keep a good man. Keep him fed, keep his balls strained, respect him, and give him peace. Do that for a man, and I guarantee he'll care for you in every way that he possibly can until he's dead. He will wage wars in the name of love over you, break his back, and work his hands bloody to take care of you. That man ain't going to leave your side, at least until you decide to upgrade. So be a wife appliance bank maid, and then he'll treat you well. Yeah, that's it. Now let's check out what John looks like. So this is an ancient Dusty. He's been Dusty since at least 1970. He's been Dusty since before I was born. And I don't know what it is with these people putting up their middle fingers, or maybe that is their symbol to other peen havers that they're available or something like like I got a good one for you. I don't know. And he definitely looks like a dried out or dehydrated chicken tender. And I've seen a lot of chicken tenders in my life considering I have 2 young kids. So this is definitely a dehydrated or left out, maybe forgotten about at the bottom of the trash chicken tender. This is John, who has a whole lot to say. So this is a Facebook post. It says, a noise that instantly irritates you. And to that, Jason says, women. They do not hide their disdain for women. And as more and more women opt out of messing with them, then they get angrier and angrier. But it's clear that they really do not like women. And it's possible that Jason is irritated with women because someone has told him that his head, he looks like a thumb. He looks like a thumb because there's literally no delineation between his head going into his neck. Is literally a straight line down. Either that or he looks like a potato, a blanched potato, a potato that's been skinned and then put in the boiling water for a little while. Or then maybe some kid started drawing on the potato when when the mom walked away to go use the bathroom real quick. And then put a little bit of hair. The kid dropped the potato and it got a little fuzz or a little dirt on it because he's also without hair. That's the reason why Jason is so angry, because someone said that his head looked like a potato. Women just existing, even just being a subject of a video, is enough to get some negative commentary from these rubbish peen havers. So this man is showing off, I guess, the bangs of this woman. And then this man named Ted says, now just get rid of the nose ring and she'll be adorable. People like Ted have not learned that we are not simply worried about the validation and opinions of these peen havers. He didn't get the memo. Now we need to tell him, Ted, we are no longer worried about you all. Now, this is another person. Look at his neck. Look at his neck right here. He has no neck. He has a check. It goes from his chin straight down to his neck. It looks like all of the skin that was here is melting down. It looks like he has literally been melted down. And now this hair, it looks like it was homegrown. He did something to his head because he looks like he is definitely receding and he had to put something on top. Um, but sorry, Ted, your opinion does not matter because your forehead is almost like a 17 head. So we don't care. Now, obviously looks like a dating profile. This is Chris, who's 23. And he says, if you want money, climb out of the bottom of the sewage tank, stop acting like you're above everyone, and get a car so you don't need men to drive you around and pay your bills while acting too good to be spoken to. Chris, who's 23, says a bunch of words, and he obviously does not. He does not like periods, punctuation, or grammar at all. He's not that far removed from high school. His English teacher should be horrified at what I just read. There's no grammar, it's just anger. He's angry because he is illiterate and nobody wants an illiterate man. And you know he's renting a room. You know that this bed does not have a headboard and that pillow that is sitting back there probably needs to be fumigated and put into some kind of toxic bag that has some kind of warning symbol on it. And I'm totally sure that those blankets probably have some sticky or dried up substances on it. I'm totally sure. That's the reason why he's angry. He has his phone in his hand. He's smiling, but he is really angry and it's coming out. It's coming out of his pores. So this looks like a Facebook post, and this looks like a BS Facebook post, in my opinion. A whole generation worked to empower women, but forgot to teach men how to live with empowered women. Why do you have to teach men to live with empowered women? Why does empowered women irritate men so much? Women that have full autonomy and that can speak up for themselves and have some opinions. Why do you have to teach that? Just teach men how to treat women like humans and not wife appliances. But anyways, let's move on to what I wanted to show you. Dylan says, forgot to teach women that insufferable and combative doesn't mean empowered. So forgot to teach women that insufferable and combative doesn't mean empowered. So he really thinks that assertive women are insufferable. And many times they do see women standing up for themselves and pushing back against what we see as inequality as being combative. That's what they think. That's the negativity they have about feminists and feminism. Now, I'm going to show you what Dylan looks like. You can see he looks like, he looks. But what Diane says is important. Women aren't financially dependent anymore, but men still want servants. And that's basically the gist of it. Women saying, I'm not a servant, I'm not a wife appliance, is what is insufferable to them. And people like Dylan know that they will not get a woman simply because they woke up and they have a job and a peen, that they actually have to be likable. And people like him don't want to be likable, don't want to have any kind of emotional intelligence or work to have a relationship. And they're not getting relationships like their granddaddies in the past because they actually have to do something because women have options. Yes, this is another dating profile, but you need to see the audacity in this pest that needs to nest and rest. Ian says, currently living in Kansas City, Missouri. I want a woman that could use some daily peen and positive male guidance. We so tight that we pray and smoke together in the AM. Listen to this. I have my own career and my own money, so I'm looking to not just move in with a woman, but also elevate her quality of life. I want a partnership and a serious relationship with a down-ass woman that enjoys listening to my dreams and how I will get there. I want her to find joy in serving me as I serve her. Real, genuine connections. 420 only. He smokes often. Maybe that's the reason why he doesn't have a home of his own, because he's out here smoking too much. But the funny thing is, how are you going to elevate her quality of life and you need to move in with her? And you sitting up here talking about dreaming, you want her to listen to your dreams. Yeah, because you're going to try to do that in her home. You're trying to get into her couch and burrow into her couch, use her Wi-Fi connection and eat up her soup because it's cold. Ladies, hide your soup, hide your Wi-Fi password because we got Ian, who's 32, that is looking to burrow into your couch. And we got another thumb looking man, a thumb with a beard. These people need to be stopped, but at least he's putting it out there that he is a hobosexual and he is just looking for someone so he could leech off of her. He's trying to put his hooks in and then leech off of her, and then he'll have enough energy to tell her about his dreams. Join the conversation. Hope you enjoyed this one. Who is your favorite? Like, comment, and share.